Our research suggests that injection attacks are the primary network threat against our systems. We need you to determine what is causing these attacks and neutralize it. Do you understand your orders? No, sir! Shit. Look, sir, someone provided documentation. Hello, I am W. Please note that the following are intrinsically true of data processing systems. These items cannot be changed and still be using quote unquote electronic data processing systems. One, such systems are subject to power outages. A system is never guaranteed to work simply because you cannot guarantee a durable supply of power in most cases, i.e., servers generally cannot be powered by solar cells. Yeah, on top of the building was raining. Other power problems actually are more complicated than that. There's an entire industry surrounding that. So the first one is basically, the force that's going to fail is the one that makes assumptions. That's the first one. The force that's going to fail is the one that makes assumptions. Please. Second, the actual repair or maintenance of something as complex as, for example, a Windows machine or even the workings of pinball are completely dependent on the interoperation of many companies, corporate interest groups, and people. Usually, this amounts to delays. Finally, cultural considerations may limit the type of hardwares or solutions that are available. Very often, combating a major problem requires custom creation of solutions. This requires ethics studies when a new technology is invented. Here's a very basic example. There's currently a possible situation in, for example, broadcast transmission where an incorrectly set up device may show the wrong video. For example, this may occur because the wrong video cable, for example, is incorrectly fitted. One way to solve this problem is with intrinsic radio communication of video, but that by itself requires authorization. This team has worked on the following projects in the past. PlayStation. We do not provide evidence for the following reasons. A. We do not manufacture liquid crystal displays. That is sufficient. The order should not be fulfilled as described for the following reasons. I'm going to give an example. I'm going to actually use a live example or live equipment. This is a CD player made by Dell. I'm going to go to a primary source. They say you can stop there. Is exactly what that's about. Please. The necessary solution involves the creation of new technology. I'm sorry. There's so much BS said about technology that the truth is it's unwise to try to update manuals. The new solutions, of course, will work on existing hardware. That, of course, please. The intention is to create solutions that work on existing hardware. These solutions may be updates to systems such as AT&T servers. If those updates occur, you will not receive any product. Payment is still required in those cases. Please consult legal counsel for the reasons. All documentation will be furnished in video form. 2. When dealing with things such as email or personal information, People don't like it when a big old metal ball is drilling out the solutions to their favorite love songs. Please, in other words, this is not a correct interpretation of the Blue Danube. For similar reasons, please excuse the use of animation and some other effects. We seek to use good taste. Please. The following is an example of safety documentation. Only partial documentation will be shown for a reason. Please note the following regarding safety documentation. A, it's about safety. B, it's safe. C, there's no canyon. The following is an actual autopilot that actually will do some of the functions of autopilot. It is depicted here. You might have to actually go to actual fighter pilot people to actually know why that's an autopilot. Okay. However, I'll just say that it actually is an autopilot because that's the computer playing, not the player. Please. So we'll let you go to the society to understand that. Now, let me introduce you to your autopilot, please. They can explain that too. We're using new technologies and new ethics rules. They're going to change the definitions of some of the things that are used with computers. That will be disclosed later. It's just a heads up that you're going to see some weird stuff. Sorry. Yeah. The following describes some previous entities. A, Bros Games and related names. These companies have been retired decades ago. They should not exist in documentation anymore, please. They are closed, such as other companies such as Creative, please. A Singapore company that existed in the 90s, please. B, Rioan. The context of Rioan is not relevant to the United States because it is Chinese, please. We have district offices. Please ask the experts why to handle monies there, please. 3, Guk Aerospace. Guk Aerospace is currently in suspension because of a related problem totaling over 150 billion US dollars that no one wants to deal with at this second, please. So Guk Aerospace has somebody been subsumed into other stuff, and I will deal with that type of exactly. Market slide later, please. 3, Fairyland Technology. Fairyland Technology is located in entirety outside Earth. Please ignore all references to Fairyland Technology. L Andromeda. Obvious. Please. L Andromeda administrates the Godhead. Please wait while I verify information. Thank you. I'm going to explain why it is better to say that an AMD microprocessor is made on Mars, please, than to pretend that some Chinese whatever actually manufactures that. Okay, first of all, I'm going to look up some data on the AMD Ryzen, for example. Okay, here's an example. Okay, it says here that AMD Ryzen has a 35 megabyte game cache. Okay, what that's supposed to mean is that somewhere on the AMD Ryzen Thank you. The following is an expected response. Should actually ask the Chinese to please demonstrate where on the AMD Ryzen the game cache is. This is the actual, this video you're about to see, this is the actual response you would get. I'm serious. This is the actual response you would get from the Chinese for that question. It will look exactly the same, and words don't matter when it's a foreign language. So this is the response you would get on Bilibili, a site you're not allowed to go to, remember? Asking the Chinese to explain that. Seriously, it is literally this. I am not kidding. Seriously, the way that works is, yeah, they basically say, just form a spirit link with that girl, please. That way, yeah, you can ask her while holding a doll. I mean, that's better than trying to explain it in like half an hour. Seriously, I'm not kidding. No, that method does not guarantee accuracy and is error prone as, yeah, the speaking method. Yeah, problem there. That really is a hot thing to stay away from. I, of course, do that to do my work. I'm having these following issues. Seriously, I hear that girl say, please, thank you, I love you in my head all the time. All the time. So I got that, because, yeah, I got this, seriously. Two, if she starts touching herself, I feel it. Seriously, I actually sometimes had to sit down because my body's filling with arousal. Yeah, because she might start touching herself at any time, seriously. Three, her desires often are my desires, including desires to quit for the day and desires to give up. While mine is awfully emotional. And finally, yeah, you have to deal with their emotions. International audiences, which, of course, you look at this because it's obviously international. Yeah, sorry. We have a problem there. Yeah, we got to obey the law,